It's kind of funny that people do not read these. Otherwise, they would appreciate just how horrible they are. We're going to live in the cyberpunk utopia, chat. It's gonna come soon. And it's always banked on the fact that people do not read the terms of service. And then they go Pikachu face when they realize, oh, wait. Like, for example, did you know that there was this engineer working at Samsung and he used ChatGPT in order to help him with some company secrets? And now Microsoft has. Yeah, there was a scandal about that. Turns out what you post on ChatGPT is not private. Who knew? People who read the terms of service. So what exactly is the new update, the community guidelines? Well, apparently they say some of the things you cannot do. I'm not going to go through all of them. I'm just going to focus on these ones because they're very interesting. So you're not allowed to use OpenAI services in a way that infringes, misappropriates, or violates anyone's right. I think like this is to cover their own asses because of academia and other lawsuits. And by the way, OpenAI has gone through a couple of lawsuits. I don't really understand how you can use a text-based system where you have letters on your screen in order to either infringe or misappropriate or violate anyone's rights. But okay, whatever. Modify, copy, lease, sell, or distribute any of their services. Right, so like you're not allowed to make other apps that, for example, like you create this app which actually just takes the user to ChatGPT, right? And you're the middleman. You're not allowed to do that. Fine, makes sense. Attempt to or assist anyone to reverse engineer, decompile, or discover the source code underlying the components of our services, including our models, algorithms, or systems, except to the extent this restriction is prohibited by applicable law. So I think like you may be allowed, like if you're a journalist and you want to discover how their algorithm works in order to make a paper, like that's fine. But like if you're a company that's trying to compete with OpenAI, so like you're trying to steal some of their source code or you're trying to steal some of their algorithms, like yeah, I understand why this is there. Automatically or programmatically extract data or output. Now, this is where it gets really interesting, and I find it very fascinating. Use output to develop models that compete with OpenAI. Isn't this really omoshiroi? Oh, I find this so fascinating. So, let me get this straight. OpenAI scraps the internet for data. And they take all of that data in order to train their language model, but they do not allow you to take data from their language model to compete to another one, right? And it's called OpenAI, by the way. Like, this is the hilarious thing. It's called OpenAI. Like, you're not allowed to do what they are doing, right? So when they went on the internet, they went probably on various websites and image boards and social media places, like they would go to Twitter and they would see all the tweets and they would take all that information that you put out, they would take it to train their model. They do not allow you to do the same, right? So like they do not allow you to take stuff from OpenAI in order to train your model. And also, I do believe that this actually means, in an indirect way, that anything that OpenAI generates, like everything that ChatGPT generates, belongs to ChatGPT, right? Obviously, I do not even know how they can enforce this, to be honest. I suppose, like, if you're a big company and you're doing this and they catch you, like, they can sue you or something. But, not to mention, like, I don't even know how many people were trying to do this to begin with. But, hey, there you go. It's there. So you're not allowed to do it. I find it hypocritical. That's the thing. Right? Like, I genuinely find it hypocritical that your business model was to go on the internet and take stuff to make your AI, but you don't like it if other people take the stuff that your AI makes in order to make their AI. And by the way, like, I've noticed on Twitter, there are a couple of people, they're dubbed the AI bros. And they were very upset when a couple of websites, this was regarding image generation, a couple of websites, like, tried to take measures in order to prevent AI from harvesting the photos on their websites, and they were like, oh, well, you're standing against human progress, you're standing against technology, oh, we will do our best in order to hamper your websites. And I'm thinking, like, yeah, are you going to do the same with the OpenAI now? Because they're doing literally the same shit. They're basically saying, yeah, like the stuff that we're putting out, you're not allowed, according to our terms of service, to use in your AI generation. But we are allowed to go in your places if they're open to the public and take the data from there. Like, that's fine. Again, the irony is that it's called OpenAI. And then you also have represent that output was human generated when it was not. Like this one is very interesting, right? So basically, if you get like a poem, you're not allowed to claim that a human made it. A lot of people seem to be upset about this for some reason. Like there's a lot of people that are upset about it. I don't know why though. Again, like it's something that they probably passed in order to make it so that they're not getting sued. Especially the academia, which is concerned trolling like never before. It's like, oh my god, this thing, it gives open access to random peasants, and they can use it in order to find things that are politically incorrect. Oh no, we need more safety. Oh, this is so dangerous. Letter on your screen, you know? An adult can vote and have letters on his screen? Oh, that is harmful, dangerous to democracy. So those are the people that are concerned trolling, and I think like this is for them. But in reality, you know, like you generate a poem and then you change a couple of things and it is human generated. Like that's literally it. That's all you have to do is you modify a couple of things that are sufficient enough, and then congratulations, you know, it's not AI generated. I don't think that this is also going to have to do with copyright laws, because stuff that the AI generates in many legislation, it can't be copyrighted. But if you change it, then, you know, like if you get an AI which is an image generator, and then you paint over it, or you change certain things in it with a human hand, well, now it's yours. Congratulations. Interfere with or disrupt our services, including circumvent any rate limits or restrictions, or bypass any protective measures or safety mitigations we put on our services. I do think like this is against jailbreaking. So I think like if you try to jailbreak the AI, theoretically you're breaking their terms of service. I do not know if they actually enforce that. Like, I've never heard of anyone that tried to jailbreak the AI to get its account suspended. But it's there, right? So, like, at any point, they can decide to enforce this, and you can get your account banned. At least this is how I interpret this particular thing, right? It's interfere with, disrupt, or circumvent the protective measures for safety. Can you imagine you jailbreak the AI and all of a sudden you become unsafe? It's dangerous. Jailbroken AI. Oh my god. What if it writes smooth? It writes smooth. Oh my god. Let me know what you guys think, and as usual, I will see you in the comment section. Take care.